Hi everyone, it's Tati's Nails, XOXO. I have my card here too. So, what I want to do today is show you how to properly use the mani. Hold on, I might have to back this up a bit. So please ignore my old towel. And if you all don't know, I grow my right hand. I don't grow my left. This is more for like my business hand. So I do this. So what I'm first going to do is soak. Hold on, let me think. How should I do this first? So I'm going to be doing my whole manicure setup and all that. So I'm thinking, what should I do first? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soak first. I'm gonna soak in some water. So this is how you properly use the mani bombs. What you wanna do is pour, I use either hot or like really, really warm water. Make sure it's close. Sometimes I put the mani bomb in first, sometimes I don't, it just all depends. And you wanna take your mani bomb. I use the, oh my God, I love the coconut one. Please ignore my polish too. You want to dip it in. So you want to wait for it to fizz up. I'm probably going to need some more water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak for a little bit. I have polish on my nails, so you know what? Let me just take my polish off. I have a clear coat, and I usually use pure acetone on my nails. It's not really good. I'm going to be switching nail polish remover soon, but since this is all I have, I will be using this for today. So as you see, this is all I'm gonna do. I don't want to mess my other polish up, but you know, if I do, whatever. Oh my God, my nails look so awful. I should have redid them. I usually focus on my right hand more, and this is all I do. It looks so crazy. So this is all I do. So let me see, hold on. All the polish is kind of gone. Let me make sure it's like for sure gone. So this is all I do. My nails are bare now, and all I'm gonna do is soak. So I usually soak for 5 to 7 minutes. You guys can soak for however long you want to, but I realized, oh, also, you can keep your polish on. You can keep your polish on, you can take it off. The only reason why I'm taking my polish off right now is because I am actually going to cut my cuticles. So it's no point in even, you know, having it. And sorry if I'm like breathing hard. I don't know if I am yet, but I am so exhausted. I've been cleaning up, bringing out winter clothes from the garage, putting up summer clothes, doing all that stuff. But I'm sorry it took me so long to do this. I'm probably not going to soak for that long just because I'm doing the video, but this is just how I soak. Oh, but what I was saying is, I usually keep my polish on and I don't soak that long once my nails get longer, because your nails get soft and they swell up in the water. So 5 to 7 minutes has always been a really good time for me, because they don't get too like weird looking or too, you know, crazy. This is probably enough. So I'm gonna only keep them in for that long because I'm actually cutting my cuticles. So this is how they look right now. So I'm going to move this, and let me see if I could zoom in a bit. I'm gonna try to turn the camera. Okay, so I use C&D, Cuticle Away. This is what I use. These are my real nails. These are my real, this is the stuff from the mani bomb, so ignore that. So these are my real nails. Oops, sorry. And this is all I do. should have had someone recording this, but it's really hard to get people to do simple things sometimes. So, all I'm doing is making sure that this is all on my nails. I hope this video comes out good because, you know, it's really hard editing this. But this is all I do. I rub it all in my nails so it could kind of look jelly almost. Okay, so this is how you cut your cuticles. I hope it comes out right because this is really hard. Let me see if I could, oops. Let's see if we could zoom in on these bad boys real quick. Does this look okay? Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to, I don't know how to do this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do from this view, I'm gonna try to show you guys how I do it. Usually I hold my hands down and do it like that, but from this view, I'm gonna do it like this. Excuse me, so, so as you see, these are my nails. And what I do is I take my cuticle pusher from the side, and let's see, hold on, how can I do this? Okay, this looks fine. And what you want to do is go from the side, the center, and then to the other side, just like that. Now, I don't really have a lot of cuticles, but, you know, I have to push some back every now and again. So this is kind of how you do it. Oops. Okay, so I don't know if that helped, but, this is how you do it. And like with this one. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really trying my hardest. I hope this works. I'm just hoping that the video comes out right because I can't see from this angle. I can only see my nails. But here we go again. So I usually start from the side. You don't have to do it hard either. Don't go too crazy because you might mess your nail beds up. If you're not too comfortable with cutting your cuticles or pushing them back, do not do it. You know, just but just slowly do it. You don't, there's no rush. It's nothing too hard, you know, just slowly pushing back. It always helps me to soften them basically by soaking them first. Because when I soak them, I realize that they get softer. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. And here we go again. Let me see. I'm trying to think of some questions people were kind of asking me about cuticles. Also, you don't have to cut your cuticles. It's not like a big important deal. I do it just because I like a cleaner look on my nails, so that's why I do it. You don't have to though. Especially if you don't have a lot of cuticles or anything, you don't have to do this part. But I like my nails to have a very clean look, and that's why I do it. So basically like that. You see that one kind of had a lot of cuticle on it. And then, you know, for my thumb, I usually take it like this and then just go in like this and just simply do like that. Not too hard, and I wipe it off so you don't have to keep the stuff on them, the jelly stuff. It just kind of helps, the cuticle remover, I mean, it just, let me zoom out a bit. It just kind of helps to, you know, do that though. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish it off. So hold on, I'm trying to see, make sure you guys can still see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish and do just like this and kind of finish them off because I couldn't see as well, like up there. But yeah, so I do this for a cleaner look. You don't have to. you see, nothing too crazy, nothing too... I usually get a lot of cuticle buildup on the sides of my nails, so I don't really have to focus in the, you know, in the center, just the sides. And also, if you guys aren't on my Instagram, I have cut my nails. You know, I cut them and I started over, as you can see. So I cut them and started over basically in September. So this is growth from September. And also, I am trying a new shape that you see is the square. I'm gonna try a square. I might coffin them, like make them coffin. I don't really know for sure yet, but my nails are so narrow. I feel like they're gonna look like they're coffin anyway, so we'll see how that goes in the future. And yeah, this is what it should look like. As you see, I have cuticles all up here and all around on my nails. Ugh, I know. Oh, hey, kitty. I guess she's coming to watch. So, it's gonna be really hard to show you guys from this angle because I don't wanna hurt myself, but I have cuticle nippers right here. These are my nippers. Some look like mini scissors that you can do like that on. I have these. It's not because the other ones don't work as well or oh this and that. No, mine's broke, so I'm using these now. These are the easiest ones, and I don't really have an issue with these. So. And I do recommend the ones that I'm using now for beginners. So this is just how I'm doing it. And we're just gonna go and cut the skin. Now people ask me too, how do you know what to cut? So as you see, when I pushed these back, what you want to cut is the pieces that were pushed back. So all this up here. You get what I'm saying? I hope you do. Also, it's funny because I've been growing these nails for so long, my other nail beds are really tiny. So if you can kind of see, they're pretty small. Anyways, so you just want to cut the thin layer of skin you kind of push back on. Nothing too crazy. And, oh, sorry. And also, it's not supposed to hurt. If you're hurting yourself or if something feels like it's pinching your skin or if you're bleeding, you cut way too much. You're not even supposed to cut that much off. So, all you want to do is, you see how I just cut that? And then you cut that off. And you cut a piece of that. And you just kind of go around the nail. Nothing too much, you know. You can't really see it from here, so bear with me, everyone. So something kind of like that. I'm probably gonna go and do it again on these nails. I'm not really too sure yet. But this is how you want to do it. I'm sorry if I can't really am paying attention to my nails and can't really see if they're in the camera. I hope you guys can kind of see them. So you just go and kind of do it just like that. And this is, oops, hitting my freaking thing. And you should get some skin. I'm putting it out on a paper towel because I don't like it when it builds up. And yeah, so just like that. Let me see. Can you guys see what I'm saying? Yeah. I have some cuticle remover under this nail, so I just wiped it off, and we're gonna do it again. Hold on. All right. I hope you guys could see what I'm doing. All right, so yeah, just like that. And then, well, let me zoom out. And then for the thumb, that always gives me an issue. I think the thumb gives me an issue because, I don't know, it doesn't have a lot of cuticle, but it has some, and it just bothers me sometimes. So boom, cut the cuticles. They look a lot cleaner. I'm trying my best, so I'm probably gonna do it again after this video, but other than that, we're just gonna soak all the So okay, here we go. After you use this and you cut your cuticles off, please make sure you rinse them. Oh my goodness. Do not leave that stuff on and polish your nails. It's supposed to take the cuticles away, so it's still, you know, making sure it's taking that away. So anyways, I'm kind of doing the video together, how to manicure and how to use the Mani Balm. So we're gonna go back into the Mani Balm stuff now. So after you soak your hands, if you are doing your own manicure, this is the time. So cut your cuticles after you do that, soak them back in here. Now this is done. So you should dump that out. And I'm going to dry my nails off, just like this. So now what I'm going to do is, you want to use your scrub right now. So this is the scrub. That smells so good. This is my favorite part. So you just, you know, take your jewelry off of what you have. I really don't want to put my whole hands in it just because I'm not. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. So act like it's nothing in here. So this is what we're gonna do. So how you use your scrub, you take, now for the scrub, if it's feeling hard or something, it's coconut oil, it's a whole bunch of natural stuff in here. So if you put it in your hands, it should melt it away. But this is what you do. So you put some in, you put it in your hands, you scrub it like that, scrub all on your skin, go in the bathroom and rinse it with warm water. Don't wash it with soap. Rinse it with warm water and then you're okay. So what I'm gonna do right here though, I'm gonna do just a mini little step. Gonna close this back up. So this is what I'm gonna do just to kind of, you know, show you guys. So I'm gonna just rub this around on my fingertips since I'm not close to the bathroom right now and I don't wanna leave the video. So I'm just gonna do just like this and rub my cuticles. And this is all I'm going to do. But what you would do is rub it with your, you know, rub it with both hands, do like that, and then over the sink, or yeah, over the sink, rinse it off, and then come back to do your next step. And if you aren't doing a manicure, what you want to do after your scrub, then you want to go and use your oil. Right after your scrub, rinse your hands off, and then it's oil time and you're all done. But if you're doing a manicure like how I'm doing, you want to use your scrub right now. So this is how they look. And then I'm just going to rinse it off again. Okay. So yeah, rinse your scrub. I'm probably going to rinse it in the warm water over here because this is cleaner. Yeah. So you want to rinse your scrub and it should look like this after. The scrub has a lot of oil in it, which I love because my nails get really dry. So after you do that, after you use your scrub, what you want to do is use your cuticle oil. If you have some, if you bought some, then use your cuticle oil, put it on your nails, and you would be all done. But I'm not done because I'm going to show you how I polish it as well. So if you are planning on using your Mani Balms and stuff after, and you still want to polish, so after your scrub, do not put your cuticle oil on if you're planning on polishing your nails. So this is how my nails look after all of that. So it's so funny because my right hand is so healthy and my left hand isn't. It's just all damaged and they're nubs. So I'm gonna give you a quick view. Oh my God, they look so bad. All right, so yeah. So this is, let me see. So since they're pretty oily now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some acetone on, some nail polish remover. So if you don't know, you cannot, okay, if your polish is chipping and it's just not doing you right, you have to make sure your nails are dehydrated before you polish. So you see how oily they are right now? Do not polish your nails when they still have oil on them. Okay, because what's going to happen is your polish is going to come off very easy and it's not going to stick. So have you ever, for instance, was about to polish your nails and it looks like it's spreading, kind of like bubbles or something, or it looks like it's oily and it's not coming all on your nail bed? I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but okay, for instance, you know how you put oil in water and you see it separating? If your polish is doing that, your nail beds are too oily, so you need to dehydrate them. And you can do that by washing your hands with soap and water, or the best is using nail polish remover or alcohol. You can also use alcohol. I did not bring it out, so I'm also gonna, you know, just use this, but the best thing to do for that is to use alcohol. So this is what I'm going to do. So now they're all dehydrated. They look very dry. Perfect. I don't think I have to file them, but if I was to, let me think. Maybe I should just, hold on. I don't think I have to file them, but let me show you how I file them if I was to file them. Hold on. It's always okay to clean up a little bit of cuticle that you see, especially once you put the alcohol on, they're going to show, so you might as well. So I'm just taking some more off. That's good. So what I would do if I was to file, I would first, hold on, wait, what is this? Hold on. Okay, it's cotton, sorry. So I would first take this and then do it like that a little bit, and then take this side and do it down, and then I would just kind of straighten it up like that. So that's how I file my nails. Now you have to be careful because with square, you have to look at every angle. So for instance, like this angle looks perfectly fine, they look all even, but if I turn them this way, they look like they're leaning to one side. See what I mean? I don't know if you can see it, but nail techs, you guys, you know. So for like this one, it kind of looks like it's leaning on this side. So what I would do is I would just, oh wait, where's the file? I would just kind of file it right here, just like that, and then file it on the side like that. But that's all I would do. I'm not really going to file them in this video because I need a better angle. Since these are my natural nails, I don't want to mess it up and, you know, mess up the angle and then have to go shorter. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. But before I polish, I also buff. Now this is, okay, so I tell people always to make sure they have a soft buffer. This is what I mean. This is my personal buffer. I don't use it on anyone else but myself. So you see how soft this is? Look at this. It's like extremely soft. See? It's super soft. This does not damage your nails. So all I do is just like this, just to, you know, make sure everything's good, everything's even and nice. And sometimes my nails get really sharp on the corners, especially because I have square nails now. So what I do is I come up under here and I go down on the points to make sure they're not as pointy. So I kind of round off each of the nails. So I just do like that. Okay. And now I'm going in with my polish. So the best way to shake polish, you're supposed to do like this. Nail techs are supposed to do it like this, but I like to, you know, shake mine up a bit. And this is the polish that I use. This is the polish I'll be using right now because I cannot find my Tough Cookie. So this is the Adessi New York. I think that's what they're, Adessi or Adessi. It's one or the other how they pronounce it. But this is what I'll be using for today. So I'm going to try to zoom in. Oh, my brain. So I'm going to try to zoom in on this. Let me fold my towel to the clean side. And this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of polish. Sorry if my lighting is kind of messing up. I'm using the outside light and it's getting dark. So I'm gonna actually polish like this for you all so you can see. I'm gonna move my bowl. Let me see. The one thing I like about the Adessi, I don't have to use too much. So what I would normally do is just like this. So that's how I would do it. And go to the next one. Can you guys see? Yeah, okay, good. And go to the next finger. And do the same thing. And if you see I'm going under, I'm capping the polish so it doesn't chip or lift. Now we're gonna go to the next finger. And do the same thing. And now I'm capping it, as you see. Now go to the next one. And I'm doing the same thing. Just polishing it down and capping it. It's very important that you cap your nails. So usually, I'm not going to do it on the video, but what I would usually do is polish my nails 3 times. Let me see. So what I would usually do is polish my nails 3 times on top and twice underneath. That's usually what I would do. So I'm gonna kind of zoom out. And this is how they look now after the polish. So you want to let these dry a bit. And after, put your cuticle on, or cuticle oil on. So I'm gonna let these dry for a second and answer some questions. So for the Mani Bombs, what you do, as you see, you take one, you soak it for 5 to 7 minutes. Then after you soak it, you take your scrub it. Now, you don't have to rinse your hands and use the scrub. Rinse your hands and then, no. After you soaking your Mani Bombs, you know, you'll have both of your hands in, you're soaking. After you're done, just go take this to the bathroom or already have it in the bathroom. Open it up, take just a little bit out, do just like this. Rinse it under the water, make sure that your scrub is all off, and then go put some lotion on, and then boom, put your cuticle oil on. That's it. Simple steps, just Mani Bomb soak, or Mani Bomb. Hold on, I'm gonna do it from this finger down. Mani Bomb, soak, scrub, and then rinse, and boom, your cuticle oil. That's all you have to do. But for these steps, the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I want to show people how to also use it if you're trying to polish your nails. They're almost dry. So if you're trying to polish your nails, what you do is just like in the video. You soak in one Mani Balm. So you take your, Mani Balm and you soak. After you soak, then you take your cuticle remover, put it on your cuticles. You push them back, just like how I showed you. You use your cuticle nippers and take off any of the cuticles. After that, what you want to do is you want to rinse your hands. So after you do all of those steps and you take your cuticles off and you trim them back, then you want to use your scrub. After you use your scrub, you're in the bathroom getting them all nice. After you use your scrub, you get some oil and a little cotton pad like this, and then you put some, did I say oil? I meant alcohol. I hope I said that. So after you use your scrub, you get yourself a cotton pad and you put some alcohol on it, and then you want to dehydrate your nails after you do all of that. If you want to file and buff them, this is the time after you do your alcohol, like dehydrate them. So file them, and buff them. And after all of that, then you want to use a base coat or your clear polish. So I just use this. That's all I use. So this also is a base coat. Let me see. Oh my God, this also is a base coat. See? So I put this on, and then you want to use 2 coats of your polish that you're using and then the top coat. So they should be dry now. And then all I do is just like this. And then take one. And voila. Close your stuff up. Oops. Oh my gosh. And you're all done. And that's, you see? Wait, let me get the Santa. So that's all you do. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This video is pretty long, so I'm gonna have to edit it and fix it up, but this is all a step. So I hope you like it. Bye.